Hello class, how are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So students, welcome once again to your computer class. I, Achal Singh, welcoming you all once again to your computer class. So class, in our previous session, as you all know that we have completed chapter number 4. Okay, so we have already done with chapter number 4 of our computer, and today I am going to start with the next topic, that is chapter number 5, with knowing Windows 7. So this is the next topic that I am going to start in today's session. So all of you kindly open your books at page number 31, that is knowing Windows 7, and write down the today's date, that is 20th August 2021 on your books. So I'm just writing down the topic here, that is chapter number 5, knowing Windows 7. Windows 7. So this is the chapter name, knowing Windows 7. Okay, so in this topic we will come to know about the Windows 7. So first of all, what is Windows 7? Windows 7 आखिर है क्या? What is it? So it's a operating system. Windows 7 is a operating system. Okay, so there are certain operating systems like Windows, Android, iOS. So these all are the different types of operating system that we use in the different electronic devices like mobiles, tablets, and desktops, computers, laptops. So okay, so all these electronic devices that nowadays we are using, that you are using for your watching the videos, for your online classes, all those devices like tablets, whether it's your tablet, whether it's your mobile phone, whether it's your laptop, whether it's your desktop or anything, so all these have an operating system, okay, inside it, so which help it's in the working, okay, which operate that particular object. Okay, so there are different types of operating system. Okay, so I'm just going to explain it. Okay, so the first one is Windows. That is a very common one, that is Windows. Other than Windows, we are having Android. Okay, Android is also an operating system, and the next is iOS. Okay, iOS. So these are the three basically used, okay, most popularly used operating system: Windows, Android, and iOS. So Windows are basically used in the mobile, so in the laptops and in the desktop. Okay, nowadays there are certain phones as well in which the Windows operating system is there. Okay, so especially the phones of Nokia. So only Nokia has launched the Windows phone. None of the other company has launched Windows phone. So no, in the some of the models of Nokia mobile phones, you will find this Windows operating system. Okay, in some of the models of Nokia mobile phones, you will find Windows operating system. Okay, none of the any other mobile phone company, they are using this Windows operating system. Okay, but this is Windows is basically, it is most commonly used in the mobile, in the laptops and the desktop. So all the desktop or the laptops that you are having at your homes, they must be having this operating system, that is Windows. This Windows is also further divided into some various subcategories, but that we will discuss later on. But for now, just remember that Windows is basically used, or is commonly used, not basically, it is commonly used for the desktop and for the laptops or the tablets. Okay. The second one is Android. So Android is the phone devices that we are using. Okay. As I have explained earlier that Windows are commonly used in the desktop and the laptop. So similarly, this Android is the name of an operating system that is basically used, or the commonly used in the mobile phones. So all the mobile phones that we are using, except the Apple phones or the iPhones that okay, so they all have Android system, whether it's a Vivo, whether it's a Oppo, whether it's a Samsung, whether it's any other company. So all these mobile companies, they use Android operating system. Okay, so you must have seen a logo of Android. A green robotic figure is there. Okay, so that is a logo of Android. Okay, so Windows are basically used in the laptops and the desktops, whereas the Androids are basically used in the mobile phones. So I'm just writing the Windows are commonly used in laptops or desktop, whereas this Android is commonly used in mobile phones. Okay, and tablets as well. Mobile phones and tablets. Okay. So next is iOS. So this Android version, this operating system, that is iOS. Okay, it has a very unique feature that this iOS operating system is only used by the Apple company. Okay, so this iOS operating system is only used by the Apple company, जिसको आप iPhone, iPad, okay, all these, okay, yeah, iMac is a laptop that is known as the iMac. Okay, so this iOS is operating system is used in only the electronic gadgets of the Apple company. Okay, Apple Incorporation only. Okay, so they use this iOS operating system. In any of the iPhone or iPad or iMac, you will never find any other operating system other than iOS. Okay, so they deal only with the iOS. So that's why the connectivity of these iPhones are quite very difficult as compared to the Android and the Windows phone. Okay, but nowadays this, as iOS became a status symbol, now the people are using this iOS operating system in their Apple phones or the mobiles and tablets, but the connectivity, but the reliability as compared to the Android, it's less reliable as compared to the Android. Okay, so iOS is less reliable as compared to the Android. Okay, so these are basically used in iPhone, okay, iMac, okay, or iPads. Okay, so these are the devices, name of the devices of some of the gadgets of the Apple Incorporation. So these are the three operating system. Okay, so just recall it one more time: Windows, Android, and iOS. So Windows are commonly used in laptops and the desktop, whereas the Androids are being used in mobile phones and the tablets. And the last is iOS. This is commonly used with, not commonly, it is only used with the gadgets of Apple Incorporations. Okay, so this is just an introduction about the three operating system, that is Windows, Android, and iOS. But in this chapter we will discuss about the Windows 7. Okay, so in this chapter we will discuss about the Windows 7. Okay, so that is Windows are basically used or commonly used in the laptops and the laptops and the desktop. Okay, so that this is your computer topic. So this is a computer class. So definitely we are going to talk about the computers. We are going to talk about the desktop and the laptops. So this operating system is commonly used in the laptops and the desktop. So here Windows are also further divided into some subcategories. So Windows भी बेटा is an operating system. इसके भी बहुत सारे. This is also further divided into subcategories. Okay, actually not subcategories. So there are different types of Windows. You will not say it is divided into subcategory. Actually this Windows has different types. Okay, so there are 4 types of Windows. The first is Windows XP, that is the most oldest version of the Windows. After Windows XP we got Windows 7, that we are going to discuss in the complete chapter. Third is Windows 8, that was quite very complicated than the Windows XP and the Windows 7, and the people didn't like that so much. So that's why they have they have launched another window, that is Windows 10. After Windows 10, just in the 2 months back, Windows 11 was launched by the Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft ने Windows 11 launch किया. Okay, this is a very latest version of Windows, but it's still not being in use. मतलब ज़्यादा वो use में नहीं है, still it is not in use. Okay, but basically the people nowadays they prefer to use Windows 10 or either Windows 7. Okay, so there are 4 categories, subcategories of the Windows. The first one was Windows XP, that is the most oldest version of Windows XP. So this is the most oldest version of Windows. Okay, it is also not so common in use. After Windows XP, the next one was Windows 7, that is Windows 7. उसके बाद कौन सा आया? Windows 7. Okay, so Windows 7. Okay, after Windows 7 we got another window, that is Windows 8. That is Windows 8, and after that we got Windows 10. Okay, and now the latest one is Windows 11. Okay, the most oldest one is Windows XP, whereas the most latest one is Windows 11. But it is still not available for the public, so we are not going to discuss about it. Okay, the Windows 11 is still not available for the public. So we are going to discuss about these 4 Windows: Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10. Okay, so before starting with the Windows 7, let me tell you about Windows XP, Windows 8 and Windows 10 little bit. So Windows XP, as I have already told you that this is the most oldest version of the Windows. So there are certain drawbacks of Windows XP. So there were certain drawbacks with the Windows XP, that you have to install more and more softwares if you want to access some of the documents or the videos in your laptop. So you have to install more and more softwares when you are using Windows XP. So Windows XP has certain drawbacks, and by keeping all those drawbacks, कि क्या problems हैं that the people that we are not able to use these windows properly. So there another window was introduced, that is Windows 7. So after Windows XP, another window was introduced, that is Windows 7, जो कि Windows XP की जितनी भी बेटा drawbacks थी, okay, that was introduced so that all the drawbacks of Windows XP can be covered. Okay, so Windows XP के जितने भी drawbacks थे, that you in Windows XP you have to use more and more software. Some of the softwares we are not able to install in Windows XP. The Windows XP does not support most of the softwares. So in that case, the Windows XP was not so much reliable. So next, the version was there, that is Windows 7. So it is you can say this is an improvised version of Windows XP. Windows 7 is an improvised version of Windows XP. Okay, after that Windows 7, the next Windows was introduced, that is Windows 8. Okay, but though it was introduced, or it was an improvised version of Windows 7, but this Windows 8 one was not, 8 was not liked by the people so much, because it is a little bit complicated to use Windows 8. So as compared to Windows 7 and Windows 10, the Windows 8 was little bit it was very complicated. Okay, so first of all, if you want to use any desktop or the laptop that is having Windows 7, तो आपको पहले that is having Windows 8, so you have to little bit of a training for that. ठीक है, Windows 8 जो डेस्कटॉप या लैपटॉप में Windows 8 था, तो उसके यूज़ करने से पहले आपको थोड़ी सी ट्रेनिंग, थोड़ी सी नॉलेज की ज़रूरत होती है. ओके, सो यू नीड टू have little bit training or little bit session on Windows 8 so that you can know about Windows 8. But in this Windows 7, this is as simple as Windows XP, but only certain features were added to Windows 7, and that has covered all the drawbacks of Windows XP. Okay, so after Windows 8, the next Windows was launched, that is Windows 7, and Windows 10. Okay, and now this is the most commonly used Windows in all the desktop and the laptops. Nowadays, most of the laptops, they must be having the Windows 10 or Windows 7. And Windows 10 is a combination of Windows 8 and Windows 7. तो विंडोज 7 और विंडो 8 को कंबाइन करके द नेक्स्ट विंडो वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, that is window 10. Okay, so if you have nowadays if you buy any new laptop or the desktop, so you will get it installed already inside it. Most of the owners, shop owners, they will install Windows 10 only, because जो Windows 7 में बेटा in the Windows 7 if you want to use some of the documents, so you first of all you have to install such. Okay, suppose you want to attach any printer to your desktop. So first of all in the Windows 7 में आपको क्या करना, तो आपको सबसे पहले Windows 7 में you have to install the software of that printer in your, or the drivers of that printers in your desktop, and then you can use it, or then you can connect that printer with your laptop. But in Windows 7, in the Windows 10, no certain such installation of the drivers of the software is required. Okay, you can directly connect any printer and then you can use it. Okay, so ऐसे ही this Windows 10 is another improvised version of Windows 7 and Windows 8 that is covering all the drawbacks of Windows 7 and Windows 10. Sorry, Windows 8. But still in this topic we will talk about the Windows 7 only. Okay, so now after this introduction I am going to start the topic from the book, whatever the content that is given in the book. So first of all we will discuss that. Okay, so now Windows 7. So they have given a small introduction about the Windows 7. Windows 7 is the most popularly used operating system OS developed by the Microsoft Corporation. So Windows 7 क्या है बेटा? It is the most popularly used. So nowadays the people, they are most commonly using this Windows. Okay, and it was built by, it is developed by Microsoft Corporation. So I'll just give a small example that nowadays you are attending your classes on the Microsoft Teams. Okay, so you are attending your classes on Microsoft Teams, you are giving your papers on Microsoft Forms. Okay, so what is this? ये सब क्या है? These all are the subsidiaries of the Microsoft only. Okay, so Microsoft Team है, Microsoft Office है, Microsoft PowerPoint है, Microsoft Forms है. So everything is the part of the Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft Corporation. Okay, तो ये सब चीज़ें किस चीज़ का पार्ट है? Microsoft Corporation का. And this Windows 7 is the most commonly used most commonly used operating system of Windows 7. Next, Windows 7 controls overall activities of the computer as well as of the operations of each and every part of it. Okay, so now we are talking about the functions of the Windows 7, that how it operates. So it controls overall activities. So what it does, it controls overall activities of the computer. This is the first point about the functions of Windows 7. So what are the functions of Windows 7? It controls overall activities it controls overall activities of the computer. This is one of the major function of Windows 7, that it controls overall activities of the computer. This is a major function of Windows 7, that it controls overall activities of the computer as well as operations of each and every part of it. Okay, so it is controlling overall activities, man. That means so activities are done by the different parts of the computer. Obviously, जितनी भी activities होती है computers की, computer में, so all those activities are done by the different parts like CPU, motherboard, okay, any other hard disk. So all these activities are done by the various parts of the computer. So this is also it all not only controls the activities of the computer, but also control each and every part of it. Next is it recognizes input from the input devices such as keyboard, mouse, scanner and etc. Coordinates the display of output on the monitor, instruct a printer how and when to print information and manages data and instructions in the memory and information stored on a disk. Okay, So this is another function of the Windows 7, that it recognizes inputs from the input devices. So whatever inputs that we use or that we give from the input devices, तो जो भी information या जो भी हम क्या बोलते हैं input, so whatever the input we give through the input devices, तुम अपने input devices से जितनी भी input देते हैं, input means that we give the information, we give the data, we give the instructions, that is known as input. So how we give the information, data or instruction to the computer? So we use different devices to give the instruction, data, information to the computer, that is known as input devices, जिसको क्या बोलते हैं, input devices. So what are the different input devices? That is keyboard, mouse, scanner. So these and etc. there are certain others as well. So keyboard, mouse and scanner we use to give input. So with the help of mouse you can click, by making click you can give the instructions to the computer. Second thing is by using inputs, by scanner you can scan the document and give the instruction. Third is by keyboard, you can type your instruction or the information and you can store it inside your computer. Okay, so these are the different input devices that we use to give data instruction to the computer. And then then what computer does is, then it understands all the instructions that are given by us and then it gives us the output. तो हमें हमसे इनपुट लेके उसको समझ के उसको आउटपुट देने का काम. Okay, and it displays the output. Output can be in the form of a printing. Output can in the form of the display result on the monitor. Okay, तो किसी भी तरह से वो हमें आउटपुट देता है. But input लेना, then converting, then understanding it, then giving you the output. So ये three process, these three, that input, understanding and then giving you the output. So all these function, how it is being completed, this is done by the operating system. Okay, ये कौन करता है? This is done by the operating system only. Okay, other than that it also stores the information that is stored on the hard disk. Okay, तो ये हमारी जितनी भी मेमोरी डिस्क होती है, हार्ड डिस्क होती है, so it also stores the information on those hard disk as well. One of the functions of the Windows 7 is to start or to restart the computer. This process of starting and restarting a computer is called booting. So when we start or restart our computer, that process is known as booting. तो जब हम कंप्यूटर को स्टार्ट और रीस्टार्ट करते हैं बेटा, that process is known as booting. We call it booting. Okay, this is a very important point. The process of starting or the process of starting or restarting the process of starting and restarting the computer is known as booting. So when we start or restart a computer, that process is known as booting. Okay, and whenever we install in the window in the computer, so that is also that. So before installing another window or the new window in your desktop or the laptop, so you have to reboot your computer. Okay, but that is known as reboot. Now this is booting, that means if you are starting or restarting your laptop or the desktop, so that means you are following the process of booting. Okay, now so here two certain points are given. The first one is, the first ever mention of the Microsoft was in a letter from the Bill Gates to the co-founder Paul Allen in the year 1975. Gates initially wrote the company name as the Microsoft, which name since considering it's a combination of microcomputer and software. Okay, so as we are talking about Windows 7 and we are already using Microsoft app, one of the Microsoft apps, that is Microsoft Teams. बेटा आप ऑलरेडी माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम के ऊपर क्लासेस ले रहे हो. सो व्हाट इज द नेम, सॉरी, फ्रॉम वेयर द नेम माइक्रोसॉफ्ट हैज बीन ऑरिजिनेटेड. माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, this is the complete name, this is the name of the company, that is Microsoft, and it has certain subsidiaries like Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Forms, Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft and so on. Okay, so इसका जो ये नाम Microsoft है बेटा, ये बना कैसे? So it is being said, so one of his letters that is given by the Bill Gates, the owner of Microsoft, he said that the Microsoft word is a combination of two words, micro and software, sorry, microcomputers and software, microcomputers and software. Okay, now what is microcomputer? So I'll just give you this small example for this. So desktop, laptops, computers, they are known as microcomputers. So when you will go in the next class, so you will come to know about the different types of computer: supercomputer, mainframe computer, mini computer, microcomputer. Okay, mobile devices. So all these different types of computer you will came to know about these different devices in the next class. So microcomputer is basically the computers that we are using in our homes, offices and schools. So I'll just give you a very small example. The computers that we are using in our homes, offices and the schools, they are known as microcomputers. Okay, so देखिए बाकी जो mainframe computers and the supercomputers if we talk about, so they have some extra power, or you can say some extra features inside it that we don't require. Okay, so basically this mainframe, supercomputer and other computers that I'm talking about, so they are quite very big in size. Okay, they are quite big in size, and the data that it can store inside it, that is of a large organization. So it is basically required for storing the data of the large organization. So as I'm talking about the supercomputer, देखिए मैं supercomputer के बारे में बता रही हूँ. So supercomputer is basically used in the research work, in the military stations for some confidential work. Okay, so they use supercomputers. So basically these supercomputers, they are basically used for some confidential or some very important task like the for our defense services. So they use my supercomputer. Our science, okay, so in the big space agencies, they also use supercomputer. But these supercomputers, those who are having so much of data, so much of capacity of storing the memory, or so much they have a quite unique part than other than normal or the microcomputer. So that's why they are being used in only the big organizations only. After that, the mainframe okay, and one important point about the supercomputer is this, that it can perform millions of instructions in just second. In a second it can perform millions of instructions in a second. So that is the speed of my supercomputer. So uski speed itni zyada hai, so that's why it is known as supercomputer. After supercomputer it came the mainframe computer. The mainframe computer works like the supercomputer, it also has a memory like the supercomputer, but the speed, the processing speed of the mainframe computer is less as compared to the supercomputer. Okay, and then another one is the microcomputer. So these are the computers that we are using in our homes, they are known as microcomputers. Okay, so as this Microsoft is making they were launching some computers that are basically used by the general public. So they have given it the name that is Microsoft. So micro word came from the word that is microcomputers. Okay, microcomputers. Whereas the word came from the word software. So computers with software. Computers with software. So this is the meaning from where the name of this company Microsoft has been originated. Okay, one more thing about the Microsoft is that Bill Gates is the founder of Microsoft Corporation, and he is one of the leading software company in the world, and he is considered as one of the richest person in the world. Okay, so this as Microsoft is one of the leading software company in the world, and his owner Bill Gates is also considered one of the richest person in the world. So this was just a small introduction about the knowing Windows 7 and the various operating systems and about the Microsoft. So further we will discuss in the next session. Okay, so for today I'm ending this session here only class. So I'll see you again very soon in our next session. So till then everybody have a great day.